Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert Extended. In the last episode, we have started a bit of Thaumcraft and Astro Sorcery. We also started at the start of Botany over here. This episode, I'm hoping to be able to set up a bit more in Botania so we can have a supply of mana being produced. Make a Thaumcraft armor, hopefully to like at least get to the adept, like the void if I could. I will say about that. Try to start off Bloodmagic, and if possible, we did make a nuclear reactor for IC2. So off camera, I have moved the farm up here. That I don't have this like farm at the bottom over there. I built an immersive engineering tank. I'll show you how that is built in the future because right now I don't. Like it's pretty simple. But I needed them so that I can empty those from the creosote oil. Now I did redesign the base. Basically, I made it look like a base instead of a hole in a wall. And I organized my chests finally. So, what is it called? Room over here with all the books that I probably would need. And over here, I'm gonna have the clipboard. So, I moved the smeltery over here, drying racks. Nice. Down here, I still working on it. And here's my IC2 stuff. And I already set up the area where I want to build my reactor. It's going to be in this room. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not going to blow up, but just in case, it's always better to be safe than have problems. This is reinforced stone. It's unbreakable by explosions, I believe. And it's pretty simple to make. It's just stone, grout, and clay dust. Clay dust is basically just macerating clay. So yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I upgraded my furnaces to quadruple compressed furnaces. Apparently, those are made by triple compressed furnaces, double compressed furnaces, single compressed furnaces, and well, you know the gist. I just made like a bunch of furnaces and upgraded them into that. Because I mean, all it needs is like stone and wood and some coal. To start off in Botania, we're gonna need the Lexica Botania. I need the Thaumonomicon for one quest, which is where is it? Ah, this thing. Needs theory fundamentals. Well, now that we got our research done, we can go over here, the flower pot, and make an ever full urn. What this does is it's basically an infinite water source, and it provides that water source from the aura itself. I think it's one viz for one bucket. But the cool thing is, normally those apothecaries down here you cannot fill up manually. Like you could fill up manually, but you can't fill up automatically. And this is, I think, the only way to automate. Okay, next step on the plan. The plan is to create some mana stuff. Now, first thing first, we need to get some wood, and we need to get some arcane stone. Okay, now that we have arcane stone, what we could do with that is to just surround your daisies with them and see particles happening. That means it's working. We just need to give it some time and it will turn into living rocks. Now we're gonna need infused wood. Normally in a normal mod, this would be normal wood, but we're playing a different mod. So you should use infused wood, which comes from Astro Sorcery. And you do the same thing you did with the other one. And over time, they will turn into living wood and living rocks. As you can see, our living, we have living rock over here and living wood. Okay, I've gotten every flower, well, except the brown one, I couldn't find any. And we should start by making, what is it called? The first flower, an Endoflame. Now, an Endoflame requires brown. Really? Seriously? Okay, hold up. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure. Okay, thank you. And these are fertilizers that you can make out of dyes or floral stuff, and they spawn these flowers. Surely I can get a brown one, right? Ooh, right, brown, please. Oh, thank God. After 12, finally got it. Oh, lucky for us, there's a recipe that you could use to there's a recipe you could do that will multiply the amount of stuff you can get from these. First thing, we'd need to turn them all into petals. After that, you go here. I need bone meal, that's why I got a lot of bone blocks in my inventory, and then we do this. Oh. And we can do the same for all the other ones. Now that we have our petals, all we have to do now is just put them in. There was 2 brown, and 1 red and 1 gray. And now it should work as a recipe, unless I missed something. Oh, it's okay. It's light gray, not gray. So okay, now we have the gray. Throw this in here, that in there. Now we have everything. We need a seed. We do have seeds over here. Here. There we go. We have ender flames. Now the next step would be to craft the... Yeah, we need more living rocks. Okay, next step is to craft either the moon pool or the mana spreader. Now the mana spreader is easy. It needs illumination powder. That seems simple. Okay, there is our illumination powder. I forgot my one. Vada Kedavra. There we go, illumination powder. Now that we have everything for the mana spreader, all we need is 2 living wood and turn into a glimmering living wood. And we need a block of lime petal blocks. And finally we can make this. Now mana spreader is thing, and we need more wood, living wood. So let me just break those and put the infused wood inside. Next thing we should make is the mana pool. Now the mana pool wants us to have wait, I don't need to go there. Light blue, which we can make. We have bone meal. And lapis should make light blue. 3 of those make the diluted mana pool. Now with this, what you need is white petals and light gray petals. You already have the light gray. I did not make the white petals yet. Made some more white petals. And we need 1 gray petal. A gray petal block. And we should have everything needed to upgrade this. Now I only have 1 remaining rock crystal. I need to get some more later. But I'm just gonna start off this. Basically what you do, you put the mana pool down, and I just remembered I'm missing something. You need to craft something called Wand of the Forest, I believe. So you put it like this, and you can make it any color you want. Make it like this. The other way. I'll just make it the other way. Anyways, with this is your wrench for this mod, and let's do our Ender Flames centered. I would like, and we get a mana spreader. And now what we do is we put this is on bind mode. You shift right click this and right click this. Wait, no, you shift right click this. Yeah, okay. Now when you hover over this, it shows you that it's dumping everything into that mana pool. Now over here, you shift right click and connect it to the mana spreader if it's not connected. And now it should be connected. Should be the same. Normally, if the mana spreader was already there and then you place the flowers, it will like automatically lock into the next one. I'm gonna put some ice around. Okay. Now these Ender Flames produce mana from combustible materials. So if we put some coal over here, let's just put 16 of them. And yeah, now this should be getting some mana. If you hold down right click, you can just get an update on how much mana it's getting. And the mana should be going to the mana pool, which can hold up to 1 million points of mana or something like that. Some recipe like this, I believe, can hold only 10k. So this holds 1 million. And then you can see that the recipe over here requires a certain amount of mana to upgrade or, you know, go through. And now that we set up a bit of Botania, that's not what I wanted to do. How do you right click it? Right click this. Okay. We can move on to Thaumcraft armor. Or we can try to do IC2 reactors. Let's see which one would be more viable. I set up the. Oh, it's done. Just finish? Okay. I set up this. Basically, I went to mining and I put the ores in a processing thing here that they can just produce slowly. So let's see. I think I'll do Thaumcraft first and then we can move on to other things. Okay, so for the next armor, we're gonna need to make Boots of the Traveler. There we go. And we're gonna need to make this entire armor set. If you press A on your keyboard, it should move the item to the left. And this is like saved items that you want to craft. You can see I already crafted some items, and these are the items I want to just move to the IC2 area. Okay. To unlock all of those, first I need to empty my inventory. Okay, I have researched what's it called? I've researched the things we need to craft our armor, and I've also done the boots, and also I have what is it called? I've searched something in Armorency called a Viz Amulet. The reason we're gonna need that, you'll find out in a bit. Let me go to the infusion altar. I need to stay tech. Okay. I've done the researches for what we need to unlock, and now we can start off crafting them. First thing first, let's craft the boots. If you check the recipe over here, it requires us to have enchanted fabric, air, and enchanted fabric, and air crystals. And finally, we need a fish and a feather. It's 1 air crystal, not 2. Have a fish, have a feather. Now, this should be everything we need, but we also need Motus and Volatus. Now, we have Motus over here, and Volatus over here. Just put them nearby. And to activate it, we need our gauntlet. Okay. Now with the gauntlet, you just right click the center and it should activate it. Now we should have these draining. Now, this should be a simple, negligible instability, and you technically have like 0 stabilizers. We don't have anything surrounding this. Now, if you go here There are multiple ways to stabilize it. You can use crystals, pylons. I guess you can use flowers, candles, but my favorite one is the stabilizer thingy over here, this thing. And what this does is basically there are bad events that can happen if this is not stable, and it can lead to a destruction of one of those items. And so those stabilizers will take the hit instead of the items, so you don't lose them. Now that we're done with that, it should start taking the items, and we should have our first item. Boots of the Traveler. Next we should upgrade is the chestplate, that. And to do it, we're gonna need 3 fabric, 2 thaumium plates, which I didn't turn to plates, but I can turn that in.
A few moments later.
There we go. We have our thaumium plates. We needed 3 for the chestplate, I think. Not 2. With those, 1 Salus Mundus, and 2 enchanted fabric. 3 enchanted fabric. 1, 2, 3. And we gonna need. What do we need? We don't need the Volatus or Mortis, so we can put those back. And next we're gonna need Permunio, Tensia, a Metallum, and an Ore. I already made some Permunio. Aurum, I don't think I have any. Not a big deal. Aurum is craftable, easily craftable. Metallum we do have. This in here, that in there. And what we need is Tensia. I don't know if I have. I do. Okay. Now the only thing left is to get some Aurum. Now Aurum is found in Silverwood, the logs. So I just want 1 stack. Thank you. That is also a bit too much. Okay. Now I'll smelt this and I'll come back to you when I have it. What I have failed to notice is I already had Aurum. Okay, now that we have already Aurum, so we can just start this recipe. Where is my gauntlet? There we go. 0.6 cycle loss. That's fine. I don't think anything huge is gonna happen. So I'm just gonna try to craft the pedestal. I don't need it. I mean, I do, but use for anything. It is. So they recharge. That is fusion stability further. Wait, did something bad happen? Oh, it's unstable. Anything broke? Oh. Not very good. What is it missing? Oh no. There's an item it's missing. Oh god. This did not go as planned. And it's... I don't know if it is. But should have not happened, but it did, so maybe because it's not symmetrical. Still unstable. It will stabilize. No, it won't because there's nothing to stabilize it. A good way to stabilize it, I mean that's the only thing we have right now, is to make crystals out of okay, I've made the full set of this armor. This helmet, pants, boots, and the boots of the traveler. Now boots of the traveler are cool and all, but I don't want to wear them now because I don't want to break them. Reason is when we upgrade them to void the metal has like this property of self-repairing. So this is the reason I don't wanna what is it called, use this armor yet. What I do want to make is an amulet of Viz, but I could like leave that for another time. So I think we should count that as, you know, done. And maybe try to craft, like start Bloodmagic since that's on the list. First thing, let me sleep. And let me mark this off. Thaumcraft armor, done. To start off Bloodmagic, we're gonna need to create something called a rudimentary snare. And to do that, we're gonna need 4 mana steel, which I think we have because exploration. And we're gonna need some grass to make the roots. And let me get a couple of grass. Anyways, rudimentary snares, these things. This should unlock Botania and Bloodmagic. Now if you go over here, we need to get something called Demonic Will. And to get Demonic Will, you're gonna need some mobs. Let me go underground over here. Are there any creatures nearby? Of course, now that I need them, they don't spawn. There's a zombie there. What you do is with the snares is you hit them with it. And they get a potion effect. I don't know if I need to have... Oh, there we go. When they have a potion effect like this, you can attack them and they will drop a demonic well. Now, I do need more than one. I need like 2. I don't want to find a skeleton. Spider. Now, this is like a chance for the effect to get applied. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now that he got this demonic well, we're gonna use it for the start of this mod. With the demonic will, we're gonna have to make something called a Hellforge altar. Wait, no, Hellfire Forge. I don't know what I'm saying. And that requires a mana steel block, stardust, and slivers of quartz. Now we already have stardust, but we never like processed it. And to get mana steel, the normal way is you need iron. Let's get some. I don't know if you can throw a block. Basically, you throw that iron block. I don't know if you can do it in blocks, but iron ingots into the mana pool. And it should... Yeah, you can. It should turn to a mana steel block. Another thing we're gonna need is one of these. Star metal. And I probably have to make... Let's just get 8 stone. What else did we need? Slivers. I can make it here then. Because all it needs is the... Where is it? Oh. I should have everything. I don't have everything. Oh yeah, I need to process the stardust. I have gotten the star metal, but the issue is the macerator doesn't process this into dust. So I have to use the grindstone from Master Sorcery itself to be able to craft it. So let's just put this down, and how you use this is, I'm pretty sure you just right-click this and you just grind it to dust.
1 eternity later.
Okay, this took a bit of time, but here we are. And now I can craft the Hellforge. And I'm planning to make that area for Bloodmagic. So let's just put this over here. And what you do now, in the next step, is to craft Tartaric gems. And what these do are the same as the Demon Well, but they are reusable. This one thing is a one-time use. And how we craft those is a bit of lapis, gold, redstone, and glass. I've gotten the glass and other items. What you do is, over here is like the fuel. You can put this over here, and it will progress bar, and the item will be here in the middle. Now we have 1 Tartaric gem. This is useless. You can throw it, and it will just disappear, I guess. No, it will just go into here. Now I need 2 of those, so I'm just gonna craft the other one. And throw this up. Now the second one I need is because when you craft the upgraded version of these, you need 1 in the crafting grid, like here, and 1 to be as the fuel source to craft the bigger ones. But for now, this is gonna be okay. We need to craft an altar. Where's a lens? What the hell is this recipe? Okay, we should have everything for this, and all we need is the wand. There we go. Oh, there's another one of those stars coming down. Hold up. Okay, I dropped another one of these. Crystal growth, splitting crystal. I still don't know what these do. Okay, now I think we should have everything to craft the blood altar. I lied once again. Okay, I got my demonic will. And what we need is, before I use it for other purposes, I said I need only 2, but I need 3. I believe. I hope. Because if not, I have 3 now. And then after that, you can use it for the blood altar. There we go, we have a blood altar. So for now, we're gonna place this anywhere. Like a small altar we're gonna have. And you put it down here. And we need to make something called a sacrificial knife, which requires mana glass. Get soul scribe. Don't know what this does, but it seems like a special weapon. Doesn't matter. All it needs is living wood, mana steel, and mana pearls. Mana pearls are basically ender pearls thrown into the mana pool, just like mana steel. Now that I made the sacrificial dagger, what you do with this is, well, you stab yourself. You get blood. That's the gist of it. It has no durability or anything, but you know, it exists. Now before I start stabbing myself to get blood, I want to get sentient sword. I'm pretty sure it doesn't consume any demonic will. It's just for free. And with this, the sentient sword, what it does is it fills up your gems. Now, what I want to do is make something called sentient ingots. And this way, I can use this to craft pieces for Tinker Construct. This way, I can change my sword's pieces to have a wooden sword or a wide guard, and I can change it to like sentient. And this way, I will have the effect of this sword, which is cutting, like getting demonic wills from killing mobs. And yeah. I'm just gonna go kill some mobs. I don't know if it works on non-hostile mobs. Never really tried. There's a zombie apparently. I'll go kill a bit and fill up this Tartaric gem. Back to you. I have charged the Tartaric gem, and now we can technically upgrade this one, the advanced one, and I should be able to make another one of these. It was glass, gold, redstone, and lapis. So that real quick. Glass, lapis, redstone, gold. With this, I need to combine it with the coalescence matrix. Okay, there we go. Now with the sentient ingot, I should smelt it down. So I don't have to use the sword, the durability and stuff. I am out of lava armor. Oh, not yet. We'll need binding cast. Wait, no. I use a sword. What am I doing? The guard cast. Oh, there we go. I wait for my sentient ingot to smelt, which will not smelt because I don't. I do believe I have one lava bucket. It's okay. Try to make like a stronger sword. Wait, why can't I do that? There we go. I don't know what material to make the sword out of. I'll probably check in the book what material could be used to upgrade your sword. But now with this, I would have the willful effect, and it will have a similar effect to the sentient sword. I hope. I believe. I need some enemies to test this on. There's apparently 3 angry zombies outside my house. Oh my god! Chicken job. Okay. Okay, it's working. Oh, it is working. Perfect. Okay, I have upgraded my sword to a boron sword, and I increased my like sharpness on it, so it deals 14 hearts. And so I would say that's technically the end of blood magic, because at this point I cannot get enough demon will to like progress further. So what I will do now is try to get to the end. And to do that, I need to kind of prepare myself. I made food, just as preparation. But what I need is a bit more range. I have no ranged weapons. And the first thing that comes to mind is homecraft magic. Let me get my thumb on the on. This. Okay, what I want to do is yeah, I want to invest into flux. Over here, we need to search something with Galen. We do have our thermometer. We need some snowballs. That should be the research for elemental effects. Perfect. Flux, we just need a theory. We'll do in a sec. Another theory. What I want to try to get is the bolt, so that we can just zap our way to the Enderdragon. Okay. I have gotten a bit of ender pearls. I will probably turn only 8 of them for now to Eye of Enders, and the next step I want to deal with is upgrading this advanced focus to deal damage. Now, to do your magic stuff in Thaumcraft, you're gonna need focuses, and you go to your focal manipulator, put this over here, and then you got this UI. I don't know why it's so I want to make a bolt that deals flux damage, and if you look over here, this is complexity. Now I made an advanced focus. Advanced focus is made out of a normal focus with 2 quicksilver, a spark, and aquamarine, and a bit of other stuff. And the spark is simple. Anyways, on down here you can change the power to whatever you want it to be, and if the complexity is, you know, equal below the maximum, you can like be done with this. Now to finish it off, you need the crystal. I need Vitium and Potentia. Should be everything. Yeah, you can name it. Zap. All of that, and we can craft it. Now what it will do, it will take from the aura, from Viz, as you can see, and once it's done, you can use it. And there we go. Now, from the aura around me, I can right-click and have like a lightning bolt. It deals, I believe, 40-ish damage. Is there any enemies nearby or creatures? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't matter. Now, what I want to do before I move, try to find the end, is make a thaumium. I don't know if I need to research to do that. And wait, I do. Yeah, I do. I will need theory, aromancy, and this stuff. I'll just do that and make the thaumium gauntlet. Here we go. I made the thaumium gauntlet. Now, to remove the focus from a gauntlet, you either replace it with something else, or usually you press shift with the button you selected it to. There we go. Now I can just discard this on the side and use it. This gauntlet can be augmented, like you can add stuff to it. And I won't do any of that right now. I'm good. One of them adds like potency for damage, but okay. No. Right, now we need to try to find the end portal. Just like basic Minecraft normal thing. You throw the ender eye of ender, and just follow it until you find the end. Okay, we found the fortress. Oh god, that took so long to find. Poker summons secret. Okay, cool. I don't need that. I'm just losing some stuff here. The portal was over this direction. Under me here. Yes. And it has no... The portal has no, what is it called? Ender pearls on them. Great. I need 6. Did I do my math right? Well, here goes nothing. Let's finish Minecraft. Let me empty my inventory. Do I use it for anything? Honor chain. Not something I'll get anytime soon. Okay, switch my boots. Hopefully my armor lasts against this dragon. And the pearls. And let me do some Wingardium Leviosa. Buttercup. Buttercup. Hey, chillax. More and I'll be over. I don't know why the bar is redacted. The texture for the boss fight. Even the Endermen don't like it. My armor durability is doing okay. Back, Mr. Dragon, I guess not. Is he gonna come back down? More. It seems to be low. I don't know how they are. I don't know if they're gonna die soon or not. Back with the dragon. Oh, okay, they were 1 HP. Give me that XP, Draconium, Dragon Scale, thank you very much. That deals a lot of damage. And drink my bag. Let's put some stuff in here. Thank you for the Dragon Heart. I don't know what I got with. Is there anything left here for me to get? Ah, then the Dragon Egg True. Okay, now I can. Let end stop. Yeah, okay. I got like 10 achievements just killing the Enderdragon. Let me just get more of these, and we are done. The end, for now. So we have to like come back here for 50 other things. Oh wait, actually before I go, I just remember. I'm gonna get some forest fruit. Well, thank you guys for watching. Oh, oops. Okay. Hope you enjoyed watching. If there's any feedback, you can leave down in the comment section down below. And have a great day. Peace out.